Namaste, Coven, and welcome to this brand new spell vlog. So in today's vlog, we are going to create ourselves a beautiful Yule inspired manifesting jar. Now this is one of my favorite ways to work with in my witchcraft practice, as it is simple, it is effective, and you can work with anything and everything that resonates with you. So for today, you're going to need a few things that are going to pop up on the screen in a moment. Now remember, these are just the tools that I am working with today, but you can work with anything that resonates with you, anything that kind of calls out to you, that you feel is what you'd like to welcome into 2023, or maybe there are certain tools that you prefer to work with. But get yourselves all set up and then we'll get started. Coven. So to begin our little spell jar, you're going to get yourself a lovely clean glass jar, and then we're going to start to cleanse the area. So you can work with sage, Palo Santo, or you can work with incense. Today I went with a lavender incense just to kind of welcome in that peace of mind, that sense of relaxation, which is definitely something I'm searching for in 2023. And as we are working with setting and intention, you definitely want to give yourself that layer of protection. So today I use black salt in my spell jar, but you can use white salt, you know, kind of sea salt, anything that you'd like. Black salt is something that I work with a lot in my kind of spell work, my magical work, and is definitely a must-have in my magical toolbox. Now I also went for a second layer of protection, and I went with powdered eggshells. Now powdered eggshells are a really fantastic addition to that kind of layer of protection with the salt. If you have followed my Instagram, that you know that I went through a little bit of the benefits of powdered egg over there a few weeks ago. But yeah, we've got salt and we have powdered egg for our protection for our spell jar. And instead of working with aromatherapy oils today, I actually went for a few drops of fresh orange juice. Now, oranges are associated with a sense of happiness and a sense of peace, and that is definitely something I'd like to bring into 2023. So I added in a few drops of orange, and that spell is just, everything. To ward off any sense of negativity, any toxic emotions, toxic situations, I chose to work with some oak leaves. So I'm going to be adding those into my spell jars. These were collected actually after my last trip to North Wales, and I have dried them, kept them safe for about a year now. And oak leaves are something that I really do love. I have worked with acorns and oak leaves in my magical work for quite a few years now, so I thought this was an absolute perfect addition to my spell jar. So spell jars are really beautiful as they really are personal, and you can mix and match anything that you want to put in there, anything that resonates with you. And this is exactly why I added in this beautiful shell. So I actually found this shell on a walk with my loves on a local beach here in Pembrokeshire, and when I saw it, I just knew I'd be using it in my spell work. To me, it represents freedom, it represents opportunities of adventure, and is a reminder that I'm on the right path in life. So adding this into my jar is just perfect to welcome in all those right intentions, all those incredible things that I would like in my life for 2023. Of course, in this little spell jar, I will be adding some crystals, as I do work with the magic of crystals. Today, the crystal I'm working with is a rainbow aura quartz, and it is a beautiful crystal that connects you with the divine, with the world above you, opening up that third eye and kind of welcoming in that sense of light and love into your life. And as this is a spell jar focused on intention, focused on manifesting, we are going to write down our word for the new year. Now, the word I chose was empowerment, as this is something that's really important to me, especially with setting my boundaries, saying no, taking myself away from toxic situations, and getting caught up in the almost competitiveness of life. This is a word that I really would like to bring into my life for 2023. So what you're going to do is you're going to write your word down on a piece of paper, or like I have done, you can write it onto a bay leaf. Fresh and dried is absolutely fine. And you're going to pop it into your jar. This is what the jar is bringing us. And this is the final tool that you're going to need if you can actually get into the jar. And there we have it, our beautiful YULE spell jar. Now remember, this type of magical work is simple and it is effective because we can mix and match, we can add in things to our jar that are associated with us, associated with what we would like to bring in. Now, once you have your jar all sorted with everything you would like to attract into your life, we are going to seal the spell using fire. Now, I work with fire a lot, so you can grab a tea light, or you can grab a little colored light like I have done, orange again, to welcome in the idea of confidence, etc. And you're just going to let that candle burn all the way down within the jar, just to seal in that energy, to start attracting the magic that we'd like to work with. And yeah, sealing our spell within this tiny little glass jar. Now, once that spell is sealed, you're going to pop on its lid and you're going to place it into your sacred space. Now, you can do this on your witchcraft altar, at your desk, by your bedside. I actually went for my little mini yoga studio here in my home, just because it's the place that I will see it the most, and it is a place where it makes me really happy. And there we have it, Coven, a super simple but so powerful YULE spell jar. I really hoped you enjoyed this little spell vlog today. This is definitely something I'm going to bring into my channel more often, especially in 2023. But wishing you all a beautiful and blessed YULE and a gorgeous new year. Blessed be, Coven.